coffee can save your life. Now, if you're like me, you love a good cup of coffee, you normally have coffee in your kit to carry along with you. But did you also know that we can make fire with coffee? Yeah, you can. You can make fire with coffee. I mean, who would ever thought, right? Well, Coalcracker thought, and here, this is how we do it. All right, guys, so the ground coffee is right here. I put it on top of my cup for easy transfer into our bird's nest. And then we're going to take our magnification lens here. We're gonna get a good beam. This will happen pretty quick as we get going here. So we wanna make that nice small beam. And there you go. You can see that much smoke pouring out. The longer you hold it on there, the bigger ember we can create because we have lots of grinds. All right, so at this point now, we have an ember. Now what we need to do is allow this time to grow. So what we're gonna do is get the camera readjusted so you can see what we have going on here. We're gonna just let this continue to grow and expand. If you would transfer this too quickly, your ember is gonna fall apart. So it needs to coagulate together and then it'll fall all in one big chunk. So I'm gonna grab my bird's nest, which I have here. And now there's a couple options with ember transfer that you can utilize. Number one, we can just tilt this thing over and drop it right into our bird's nest and start that way. If you're really nervous about it, you can also, which I'll try to do to demonstrate, you can take your knife and you can scoop your ember up onto your blade like this and then just lay it down onto your bird's nest, okay? That works really nice when you're doing some like a friction fire bow drill. I'm gonna dump some of these, not covering it, I don't wanna smother it out, but I'm gonna add some of them in to help with our ember situation here. And now we're just gonna add our oxygen. Remember, embers are a little bit different than char, so we need to go slow with it, otherwise you're gonna blow them apart and not do what you need to do. Lots of smoke because this bark's a little damp. I just grabbed it off the ground. So, if this happens, which this is great, right? We want it to work out perfect on YouTube, but it doesn't always. We have lots of smoke and we have fire. So when you see that much smoke coming out of a bird's nest, secondary tip here, that means there's a lot of moisture inside that bird's nest, okay? I know it's nice and hot out here. I can see my ember was expanding really, really well, so I knew I was gonna get that fire. If you run into a situation that you see that, you need to have a little alarm go off in your head and realize something's messed up with your bird's nest. And do you have enough heat to dry that out? What you might need to do is remove that ember and put it back on whatever little pile, all right, you dug that out from to begin with, and process from there. In our case though, we got fire. So fire with coffee, there you go. And there you go, fire by coffee. I love it. This is a fun video to make. It's a cool little hack. It's another tool for the toolbox. Plus all you coffee drinkers, it's just another reason why you should have coffee with you at all times. So yeah, give this one a shot and tell me what you think. Fun one. I'm gonna go do it again because I love it so much. You also know that we're coming out with coffee. Coalcracker is gonna have coffee now. It's gonna be on the website, all that cool stuff. It's not out yet, but it will be out very soon. And check out our website, hit the subscribe button on this channel and all the good stuff. And until next video, stay in the woods.